All right, so yeah, I'm not sure how many of you are actually interested in this, but a few people asked me about what setup I use while traveling to keep streaming tournaments, so I figured I'd just kind of run through everything that I use. Yeah, this in a nutshell is the setup. Um, this is kind of like the heart of it. This is a custom small form factor PC I built in like a Dan A4 case. It's got a 3080 and a 5600X. If I could do it again, I would either go with a 5600, save a few dollars, or a 5800 to be honest. I thought thermals would be an issue, but they really haven't been. It runs super cool, and yeah, I definitely had more headway than I thought I would. I can go more into that specifically. If anybody's interested, I can open it up and kind of like go through the internals and exactly how I cooled it and everything. But yeah, it's a beast. It does everything I could want and more. I'm actually rendering a video on Resolve right now to just get up on YouTube, and it's pretty quiet. I mean, you can definitely hear it a little bit, but it's not bad at all. But yeah, sick PC, highly recommend it. Easily fits into a bag. This entire setup actually all fits into this bag. This Air carry-on fits in there. It expands a little bit. It all fits under the seat in front of me, so I can just check it, which is sick. But yeah, I got two 1440p portable monitors. They fold down flat. They come in these little folio cases, but I bought these separate monitor stands just because I like them. And they fold up small and they feel more sturdy than the actual folios, smaller footprint. 1440p for me was necessary just because it gives me more screen real estate. Obviously, I'm rocking the Stream Deck. I pretty much couldn't run events without it. I have all my software and everything just like wired straight into it, and it just makes life so much easier. I got the portable mechanical keyboard from, I want to say, I think it's Keychron. It's sick. It feels really good to type on. It is very clicky. So sometimes, not sometimes, I want to say all the time when I'm just typing away, if I don't have the mic muted, it'll pick up. But I mean, I love the keyboard. It types really well. And yeah, I do use this PC for other stuff besides streaming when I bring it, because why not? This mic, the HyperX, is friggin' sick. I love this thing. I love the capacitive just button on top. It makes it really easy to turn it off and on. And the fact that like it's very obvious when it's off or on makes my life easier, especially if I'm not commentating. I have other people commentating. I can just turn it off in between while I'm like running bracket and stuff, and it's sick. For headphones, initially I had been bringing big headphones, but when I wanted to get everything like down to size and just like really hone in and make it as portable as possible, I just opted for a pair of nice earbuds. I am blanking on the brand of these just entirely, but I'll look it up and I'll put it in the description. They come in other file. They come in this nice little case, and I just pack them in there, toss them into my bag or whatever, and when I don't need them, they plug straight into the back of the mic. Love it. What else? The USB lights in the camera. So this is just the camera I use at home. I think it's a Sony like Alpha 5000, something like that. I don't know. I've had it forever. I had it before I started streaming, and I just kind of nabbed it, and I've just been using it since. Yeah, it's just on a newer tripod that I normally use for lights and offline setups, but folds down really small and is very easy just to fit in that bag. And then I've got these two LED lights. They were mad cheap, but they work really well. I think I got both of them for 20 bucks. They're both USB powered, and I didn't really have room on the power strip, which I'll get to in a second. So I actually plug them into my laptop down here. This is my work laptop. I just plug it into the power strip up here, and then I just run the lights straight into it using USB-A to USB-C converters, and they work great. Super bright, can't complain. Yeah. Last thing is the power strip. So I've had this forever, and I think it is probably the most useful thing to have if you travel with a lot of tech. As you can see, the ports look a bit different than you're probably used to. That's because they accept a variety of inputs. Like I can plug in devices with European plugs, American plugs, pretty much you name it, and I can plug it in. The power strip itself has kind of like the thicker two-prong European port. So I'm using a conversion right now because a converter right now because I'm in Switzerland. But yeah, plug it straight into the wall up here. Everything goes straight into it. It's sick. And the last thing I'll make note of, actually, coming back to the back of the PC. This is actually the second time I shot this, and I feel like I did a better job the first time, but filmed it horizontal, so here we vertical, so here we are. Cable-wise in the back, nothing too special. We've got the cam link for the camera, of course. We've got the Ethernet cable because if you're gonna stream, you're gonna game, you gotta be wired. Just a 50-foot flat Ethernet cable, packs up really small. In general, in an Airbnb, you're not going to really struggle with a 50-foot cable. So, yeah. The ones I do want to make note of, though, are these monitor cables. So these are DVI to USB-C, but they're bidirectional. They go both ways. These were mad expensive. I want to say $35, $40 a cable, and probably like, other than the PC and monitor, kind of like the most expensive things here. Yeah, so there's a lot of cables that are USB-C into like DVI, but very few that will take the signal from the computer, put it into the monitors. I had to get bidirectional for that, and I didn't really have very many options if I wanted 1440p. Which sucks because it made it a lot more expensive. But overall, definitely worth it for my workflow. I use this same PC to stream my offline events. I use it when I travel to stream my online events. And it kind of made sense. But yeah, that in a nutshell, I guess, is the setup. If you have any questions about anything in particular, I glossed over anything, you want me to go into depth on anything, just let me know. If you found this interesting and you want me to do kind of more stuff like this, yeah, let me know as well, and I'll start putting more production value onto it instead of me just walking around with my phone for 8 minutes. But yeah, that's it from me, and I'll catch you later.